magic. Come along, let's make it tragic. Dance in the kitchen where the flavors intertwine. Laughing and cooking, we're on a vibe so fine. The aroma's rising, the chat is vibing. With the laughter, joys are living. Every cup and sizzles of it. Dana's kitchen, it's the heart. Dance in the kitchen where the flavors intertwine. Laughing and cooking, with the times of food and night. Electric nights and tuning lights, we're tuning in, feeling right. Spicy sauces, sweet surprises, sushi screens, and the flavor rises and Vegas around. We all discover new delights with every cover, topping, mixing every taste. No ingredients, go to waste. Dance in the kitchen where the flavors intertwine. Laughing and cooking, we're on a bite so fine. The aroma's rising, the chat is riding, with their laughter, joy's arriving. Every cut and seals art, in Dana's kitchen, it's the heart. Dance in the kitchen, where the flavors intertwine. Laughing and cooking, with the tides of food and life. And with the light, she sets the stage. Dana's kitchen, turn of age. String of life with zest and flavor. Every moment wants to savor. A twitch and chase it in a kitchen. Sizzling sounds and colors, but it's an interactive. Supposed to be in Dana's kitchen, feel heat. Midnight snacks and morning brew. With the charm you can refuse. If it's one morning down, take a chest, I flies of blue. The Dana's kitchen, the sweet alive. Whiskey up my dip where flavors thrive. Dreaming dreams and the neon lights. Retain joy on a starry night. Turn it tight, she says it right. From savory dishes to sweet delights. Every sprinkle, every dash, creating moments of cool refresh. Dance in the kitchen where the flavors intertwine. Laughing and cooking with the tides of food and life. Dance in the kitchen where the flavors intertwine. Laughing and cooking with the tides of food and life. Dana's in the kitchen. Let's cook, let's have some fun. Whipping up the best. Oh yeah. Plates full of yum. Plates full of yum. Oh yeah. Rocky's by the stove, bestest boy. Tail wags to the beat of the pan's hot sizzle. Laughing over cocktails, drink more's the pour. Shake it up, mix it well. Frosty mugs of fun. Every bite's a hit, a flavored run. Play stacked high, come get you some. Drinks got the tunes. Turn it up, shake the room. Blasting from the speakers. Oh yeah. Feel that groove. Rocky's on the idle, watchful eye. In Dana's realm. delicious ride. Rocky's by the door. Loyal pup, hoping for a taste. A little luck. Dana's on fire, turn it up. The queen of the kitchen's wild. Pots and pans in harmony, like a symphony compiled. Serving up a storm, joy in every bite. Come and taste. With Rocky wagging more beneath the neon lights. Rocking out with spatulas, we're flipping fun tonight. With drink more pouring magic, every glass is just right. Shaking up, stirring pots, Dana's on a roll. She's got it going on. Feast your eyes, delight your soul. Come on, sing along. Crank the heat, let's celebrate. It's party time. It's party time. Flavors mingle, senses elevate. It's showtime.
I'm just following him.
Turn on Twitch, let's have some fun. Dana's kitchen has begun. She's whipping up the very best with bartender, drink more, cook less. He's the tech guy, Robbie, Randy, Roy. Rocky is the bestest boy. The food is great, come grab a plate. The show's starting, so don't be late. Dana's kitchen.
Ooh, you could make pita dough.
I look ridiculous.
You can see. He's like, ooh.
Oh, it's so much worse with that Vegemite.
Happy Sunday. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? I can't read your stuff because Robbie is busy doing things. There we go. Hello, Michael. Hello, Andy's out there somewhere, and Auntie's in here, and all the things. It is the Sunday before Christmas. How are you guys doing? Have you had a good weekend? We've been busy, but Robbie and I found time on Friday night to actually just get out and have some fun. It was not productive at all, which was great. Wasn't that fun to not?
I've been productive enough. It was nice to not be productive.
It was nice to do that. Robbie, well, I made the reservations, but Robbie did the it was a nice restaurant. He paid, and they were super nice there. They did special things for us, and the food, the poppers were really good. And then I did scallops. The scallops were excellent, but I think it was more authentic Japanese, like what it was on, and I didn't really like the ponzu sauce that came with it. And Robbie had some truffle tortellini. Is that what you did?
Wild mushroom.
Wild mushroom tortellini. And whatever was on the bottom of that you really liked. And then the tortellini was okay.
Yeah, the puree was really good, but the
tortellini were okay. So I don't know. It's like one of those things where it had great ambiance, great service, and then the food was okay. But it was nice. So a Friday at Daniel's Steakhouse, Wagyu pastrami bao bun appetizer, and a Wagyu, was it real Wagyu? Like, did you pay like $200, $300 for your ribeye, or was it American Wagyu?
So it was like 50 to 75.
Yeah, more in that 75-ish range. Not that, I mean, I love a good old ribeye. I don't have to. You didn't pay, oh, it was $280? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it sounds like it was authentic.
So maybe
then.
A1, so an A1 or something like that. If you don't know that, everybody out there, if you get a Wagyu something and it seems decently priced, maybe a little more expensive than everything else, is probably not the Wagyu that they talk about all the time, because we make a Wagyu here in the United States, but it's actually half the cow that's Wagyu. It's a breed. What's the word I'm looking for? It's breeded with Angus. So it's not quite the same, huh?
Crossbreed.
Crossbreed, thank you. From Australia. So not the Japanese Wagyu, the Australian Wagyu, which is still delicious. So I wanted to show you what I've done with the ducks. I don't know where I'm going to put the last 3, but I thought it was pretty cute. Then put this together for our ducks. This one looks like he's, choking, but other than that, I think it's pretty good. So there's our Advent. I'll work on it for next year. We'll see. I got a whole year to work on it, so we got that. So tonight, what we're gonna do? I'm sorry, I got something in my eye. That's always fun. So tonight, I'm going to be making dinner for the peoples that are here, except that I didn't really make it. Costco made it. So basically, I don't know if you guys have seen this.
Hey, Sarah.
But Sarah's in the house. They have a chicken street taco kit that's reasonably priced. It's pretty good. So I do that a lot of times. The one hanging a fence. Miss Sarah Lynn, how are you? How are you enjoying your new grandbaby? You enjoying your grandbaby? And then because we're so exhausted, I can't even tell you. I don't know how many boxes I have packed. Look at that, Adra! Yay, Miss Sarah Lynn! Thank you for resubscribing. Let's get Santa over here and do that.
She says, this close to 4 years.
Which is crazy. So crazy. So, Miss Sarah Lynn, I have you on the naughty list. Have you been good? Should I put this one on the nice list?
Or are you still naughty?
Let's see here. Sarah Lynn with one N.
In 9 years, Robbie will give you a ring. Oh boy. If we're lucky enough to still be streaming at the 9-year mark, Dana.
Yeah.
I think that needs to be the sub badge.
A ring.
Yeah. I think that'd be hilarious.
Cool.
Or maybe just be hilarious to me. Maybe it would be really, really upsetting to Dana.
Oops. Oh, I had 2 snowflakes. Now I got to put tape on this one. He's so cute. I know Darth sent me a picture. So everybody say congratulations to Miss Sarah Lynch. His 2nd grandbaby. And you can tell Darth congratulations too. Darth has been working hard on trying to get Food Fight all put together. I think he still has a couple spots that he needs to fill. So if you know of anybody, let us know. It's going to be on Mondays in January and February. And right at the craziest time in Robbie's and I's life. It's already chaotic. It's going to get more chaotic. However, the good news is because I don't have to have a full kitchen set up, I'll actually get to still see you guys and hang out with all of you guys during that time along with Robbie, because we'll probably do one more kitchen stream after this one, after the holidays, just to kind of wrap up the year. And then you're not going to see me in the kitchen for a while because the house has to be ready for going on the market, and we'll be taking everything down and putting it away. So we're going to be doing this, which is really easy. If you've ever, I love this for Costco. It's one of my favorite things to get at Costco for those nights where you just don't feel like cooking or don't have time to cook or you're too tired to cook. And then we're going to be doing pizza pockets because that is the one thing my kids say I have to make every single year for Christmas Eve. So we'll be doing that. You sit on the fence between, well, I've got you on both lists. So that seems like that would work. So Costco does not pay me to say this. They don't even give me free food. But you get
don't
like
even
some.
have a T-shirt.
I don't even have the T-shirt. They give you chicken that has been seasoned really well. And then they give you cheese and they give you lettuce. They give you the cilantro lime crema, which I like to mix with the cabbage mix over here. And they give you that salsa and they give you limes and they give you corn tortillas, which is great for those of us who are gluten-free and can't do the flour tortillas. So, and they're pretty good tortillas. So we're going to do that first and feed, and then we'll do the pizza pockets, and we're going to do a cocktail. So, well, hang on. You should never
Hey, Elser.
heat up a nonstick pan without anything in it. It either needs to have food or it needs to have oil in it. So, hello, Elser. You're you're a I'm a Gemini. So,
I'm a lion.
You're a lion?
Or am I a lion?
Or are you lying? Are you a Leo? Isn't that bad? I don't even know.
We'll never know, Dana.
I'm definitely a Gemini. I think that one fits me pretty well.
Jedi coming in with a 15-stream streak.
Look at you, poor Robbie. He's going to have to wait until next Sunday for his 15 streak. So we got this, and that's what we're going to have for dinner. And then we're going to make those. We're going to make some cocktails. So years and years ago,
Michael says you guys are going to lap me.
you're done using them. Yeah, I get that. You marries a Gemini. You know, that's why Darth and I get along or don't get along so well, whichever it is. I'm not sure. So years ago, somebody gifted me a wine glass or a martini glass. I don't even remember which one was the first one. And these are the brand is Lolita. Again, they don't pay me anything. But I love the story because it was a stay-at-home mom, and she started painting glasses for her friends. What
Buble,
happened?
you're a twin?
I didn't know you were a twin, and you're both Taurus. That is good to know that you and your twin are the same astrological sign. Or I could look stupid and go, what? That's so weird. Why are you guys the same sign?
What are the odds?
That's so weird.
Thankfully, he's nothing like me. Can you imagine two of me?
I don't know. I'll have to tell you at Food Fight. It is always weird when you meet, like, when you get older. Like, when you're a kid, everybody knows you're a twin, right? Because you're just around all the same people. When you get older as an adult, there have been multiple people that I have met. And then they're like, my sister, my brother, and I'll go, and even clients. And I'll say, so are they older or younger? Well, they're older, but only by like 5 minutes. And I'll be like, wait a minute, you're a twin? How did I not know this? How do you not? Tim and Tom.
What if we had the twins face off against each other in the first round?
That would be
And we had to
fun.
figure out who was who, Dana.
So my sister-in-law is actually a twin, and Angelique and Angie. So Angelique could never shorten her name and have a nickname, because when you shorten Angelique, you usually call them Angie. So
Sounds
Did
like
that-
we might be able to figure it out pretty quick then. Who finished the meal today? That might be Michael Bublé.
So anyway, so
Or
this,
who can sing really well.
huh?
Or who can sing really well.
It's easy to tell Angelique and Angie apart because they're not identical twins. And one calls himself the evil twin and the other is the good twin. The evil twin actually has evil twin tattooed on her neck.
That sounds pretty official.
It's like, you didn't need to do that. We already knew. We already knew. All right. So back to the drink. So this woman, she started painting these for her friends, but she always included a drink on the bottom. So we're gonna make the drink that's on the bottom of this martini glass, which is called Frosty's Going Down. So
And look
There
at
we
that.
go.
I actually updated the recipe tonight.
And there we go. So that'll be our drink tonight. Randy is in the house. All right. So here's what I do with this. I take a bowl, not that one. I'm going to use one of these. This is what I'm going to use. I'm just going to warm back and forth. And I get all the cabbage. As much as I can. And then I take the cilantro crema, and I do not pour all of it in there. I pour a little in there. So we can put that on our tacos. Toss that baby a little bit. So
Sarah says, whoa, rein it in, Dana.
Frosty's going down. And then I take the tortillas and we go over here. Because you've seen me do this before. With other tortillas, I think. Maybe not.
As the tortilla catches on fire.
That's not catching fire.
Just wait. It'll happen. It
But
always happens to at least one of these.
But I need to feed Robbie because he has worked very hard today.
And not eaten.
And not eaten. Well, I cannot help.
It's a great
if you
combination.
are, well,
You got
okay.
really let on the coaster and you weren't ready. Elser says, I love cooking with the gas cooktop thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. You've got that. So that's been good for you, eh? All right. See, you get a little color.
Or burned,
That's
as some
not
of us might
burned.
say.
That is color.
Some of us prefer the toaster set at a 1, Dana.
That would be my dad was that way. He'd say, "Can you toast that, but no browning?"
Just
And I'm
Make it
like,
room
"That's
temp."
just stale. That's just stale. That's not really." So anyway, I have all of these cute little martini glasses, and they each have a recipe on the bottom.
yes, brown food tastes good.
And they're brown food tastes good, which is different than the hammer. I'm Jim Adler, and I'm the Texas Hammer.
She was practicing for you guys.
So weird. All right, let's get some of these. Maybe my youngest kiddo is here. And they've been out shopping today. But I do think they had some snacks at some point.
I did have a couple small snacks.
So you have eaten today. You
I
lied.
had a form of sustenance. I would not call it a meal of any.
I didn't say a meal. You've had food. You said, I haven't eaten today.
Sorry, I left out the words a meal.
Brown food like soul food? No, any kind of food.
See,
When
that is an acceptable level of charring for me.
Okay.
I'm saying where my line is. First one too far. Sarah says, just kidding.
That Maillard reaction. So, you got a lot done today? when you were.
Well, we got to stop by the house again yesterday, and it
did.
looks like we'll be moving in like 3 days with how fast they're going.
It's like almost all the tile is in. They were grouting tile. The kitchen tile's not in. Countertops are not in. But they had
goodness.
already written the paint colors on everything that needs to get painted or stained. Started putting, ooh, this one's on fire.
I called it. I said at least one.
Oops. That one's a little too charred. But yeah, they're moving along. They started putting, our stone was back ordered, but they were working on that. When you've got recipes. Woo! Woo! Did you like that? When you've got recipes. Thank you, Megabytes, for the biddies. Robbie will go put that on your name. Oh my gosh, screaming goat. How are you, Mega? How's it going? You can come over and have some more eggnog. There's more eggnog.
Your room is not quite done now, or furnished.
But the tile's in. It's in both guest rooms, so I don't know which one will be
You could
the one you go
technically
to.
probably take a shower. since
Well,
the tile's in.
there aren't any plumbing fixtures.
One of them does, which is, it's like a,
But there's no hot water
hose
heater.
faucet,
It would
which
be
is
a
weird.
very cold shower. The hot water heaters aren't in.
it was 80 yesterday. You might be able to get through it. Where are the stickers?
Is it somewhere?
Stickers.
I always love it when people ask me where things are when they're standing right where they are. Not it. That wasn't even brown, Sarah. That was black. That was a little too much. That one might be a little too much for Robbie. It'll be okay for
I
me.
told you the first one was. Where?
So, cold showers are a no-go. That's all that's there. There's no hot water heaters, no air conditioner heaters. I don't think, did they put the HVAC things are upstairs, aren't they? They're just the
Yes.
AC heaters aren't in yet. So, it's going way faster. You know, I was talking to a friend of mine. Actually, I was talking to Bravewood Beanery, so I was texting with her, and she asked how it was going, and I said, I don't know what to do with my brain because our builder is actually great and very efficient,
Super
and
nice.
and he's super nice, but I need him right now. He's driving me crazy because he's so efficient and he's catching all these things. So, before we do. So it's just going too fast, too smooth.
Instead of Too Fast, Too Furious.
Right.
We've moved on to one of the sequels. Where they build houses too fast with race cars.
Oh my gosh. So crazy. But there was a very cool house that had like the music and the lights and all the things, and we sat in front of it like we were creepy people and listened to 2 songs in our car. Nobody else was there, just us. And the one white truck that kept going by randomly.
You get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car.
A new bed, and my stepbrother's wife a new mattress. Feel like Oprah. Yeah. The problem is I don't have a headboard or anything, and I don't think a king-size bed is going to fit in those bedrooms. But there will be queen-size ones.
Megan says, we're.
We're creepy people. Everyone gave their cars back because they couldn't afford the taxes. So you got to give people enough, like, you know, the HGTV house, when they give it away, you get a bunch of cash with it too. And I think they didn't originally do that, and that's probably why they started to do that. Because if you can sell the car, then you'll have the money to pay the taxes, right? But you'd have to sell it really, really fast. You didn't think something was for free, according to the IRS, did you? No, it wasn't an epic fail. It's a meme and it gets used all the time. So people may not have gotten to keep their cars. But in my opinion, still fun. Still good content.
Dana's able to laugh at other people's misery.
Or mine, sometimes. All right, almost all the tortillas are done, Robbie. You ready to eat some food?
I probably don't even have to take a picture of this.
You do not, because it's Costco's food, not mine. Just
Don't
make
worry,
sure
there
it's
will
still-
be homemade food. That's still coming.
Well, homemade-ish.
All right, undersell it, Dana. Jeez.
Well, I mean, I am making something.
Boy, I forgot about that detail, Michael.
Oh, we'll have a key, and then everyone had a box with the key. Yes. Am I wrong? But correct opinion. Hey, it's about content. I have failed at making things, but sometimes the content that comes out of that is the best. I'm not going to answer that question, but I do know that Robbie got me a cheese grater because he's the one who does all the cheese grating, and he wanted a better cheese grater, so of course he bought it from me.
You're welcome. Merry Christmas.
And I did give him one of his gifts because I didn't want to wrap it. What is it? It's like a power something, weighs like 26 pounds. You don't know what it is? Is that why you're not answering?
Get him a cashmere sweater.
Am I like, that's such a great idea. I think I will do
Do I need
that.
to test the battle axe here and see if we can ban Michael even though he's a mod?
All right. Yo, kiddo!
Can chat make a guess as to what you got me?
You can guess, but I'm not going to tell you whether you're right or wrong, so guess away. Oh, you know what I do have?
It's worth the 10-minute timeout.
You know what we do have, Robbie, from the fajitas? We have the charro beans, so I could heat those up as a side dish. Look at my fancy cooking tonight. And
Feels like I'm cooking on this stream. This is one of my streams.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I was like, your first cooking stream, you went to the barbecue place and got barbecue.
It's my best stream ever. Look at all this wonderful barbecue that I'm prepared in these take-home containers.
So some charro beans, we'll heat those up. Get things out of my refrigerator. All right, anybody have any good, it's been a while since I've moved, and I was thinking about it, and this house that I bought by my,
Nope. Nope.
that was the first place I ever lived by myself. I mean, I had kids, but I have lived in this house the longest of any of the other houses that I've ever lived in, including growing up. So it's been a while since I've moved. But we'll be able to tell. He also can see if I'm blinking once or twice time, okay?
I don't know. Maybe this is going to be one of those streams that I don't get credit for, Dana, and I'm not actually here.
He did do well. He did do very well. He also found a cookbook at his house as he was packing called Semi-Homemade. And then the tagline at the bottom, it says, nothing here is made from scratch.
Sounds like the perfect cookbook.
So he's like, should we keep this? And I said, you know, this might be a good cookbook for you. C words keep blinking. So anyway, the chicken's not super hot, but it's warm enough, I think. I'll just eat in front of you, Robbie. Do you want me to make you tacos, or are you going to come make them? You want me to make them?
Yeah.
I'm going to get you the burnt.
It's okay. It's
Tortillas.
still going to be made with love. Hello, Darlene. Merry Christmas.
I'm not sure it'll be made with love, but okay. Hello, Darlene. Right now we're just eating dinner, but then we'll be making some food and some cocktails. It's Christmas Eve prep. We make this silly thing for Christmas Eve. So we open presents on Christmas Eve, and we just kind of have like a noshing counter. But one of the things that I always had were these pizza pockets, which are, it's getting really hard to find pocket bread. So I'm not even sure if the pitas I've got are gonna work great. But then we prep them, we go to church, we come back, we get all the food out, we heat up the food that needs to be heated, and then we open up presents and kind of nosh and open gifts. So this is one of the things that I grew up with and then my kids grew up with. So they were like the first Christmas after they came back from, being at college and stuff, they were like, we are making pizza pockets, right? I was like, yes, indeed, we have to. I think it's in the rules. And then...
We got to get, hey, Tim, okay, we got to get Dana to go on a regular cruise before we get her on a year-long worldwide
I don't think a
cruise.
year-round one is going to happen.
Yeah, Michael, what was the rest of her question about moving?
Oh, it's just any hints, any thoughts?
About what?
When you're like not hiring a moving company until the day of just to kind of take stuff, is there any hints about moving?
Look at this service.
There you go. Oh, you need a fork or something.
It'd help. If you haven't used it in 5 years, throw it out. Or donate it.
I mean, that is a great. I'm hoping that we're doing the Nerf war. We'll see. Kelsey is only here for a couple of days. Hang on, I'm going to yell. Can you mute me so I don't yell in everybody's ear? I'm just going to text my kid who's upstairs. My phone's almost dead, so Robbie is babysitting it for me.
17 bags of clothes.
I will say that it probably wasn't 17, but I know when I moved into this house that I donated a lot of stuff.
I'll guess I'll be donating somewhere in the range of at least 5 to 10 bags of clothes.
Oh, I didn't put any salsa on that, but do you want some salsa on your tacos? Here's salsa. Try not to get the... I made his tacos wrong. I was missing an ingredient. Oh, I didn't put cheese on them either. Look at me. I'm totally messing stuff up. Here you go, cheese. I'm cheesing you.
Thank you, cheesy lady.
Get cheesed.
All right.
Yeah, Michael, there's a lot of stuff that's going to be disappearing for sure.
Some of Robbie's stuff has just been at his house for like 2 years.
21 years.
Where are the tortillas? Oh, they're in there. Yeah.
And then I'll get some of this. I'm going to eat while I'm doing things. So hopefully that's not too rude.
Yep, that's
Here.
the plan, Michael, for
It's
me
your
is
stream.
to
Do what you want.
it's just to have the movers do the big pieces that I can't do by myself.
And I'm going to try and box as much stuff up, so I'll probably have them take things that are in boxes too, because, 57 years worth of accumulated things is a lot.
Where's the Chihuahua cheese, Dana?
Sorry, no Chihuahua cheese.
Chihuahua cheese?
Mm-hmm. It's really good. It's like mozzarella-ish.
Oh, okay.
Here.
I thought you were just having a laugh.
Nope. All right. I could clean this, but really it's going to get dirty with the pizza pockets. Hey, pizza pockets. Super, super simple. These come from the days when a lot of stay-at-home moms were, making things that weren't homemade. So, I guess it happens today. So it's so weird because I don't cook like that anymore, and I used to. You literally moved one box at a time. If I did one box at a time, I've already packed probably, how many boxes do you think I've packed? Robbie, you think it's been about 50 boxes already? And it doesn't even look, if you came to my house, you'd be like, what did you pack?
That's what I was. You keep talking about how much you're packing, and then I'm like, but your house looks the same.
But it doesn't. It's not as crowded. Not quite as crowded. Okay. So this is really simple. You're going to brown some ground beef, and then we're going to add this spaghetti mix in it. Okay? And it took me a while to find the spaghetti mix today at the grocery store. Then we're going to add some beer. Okay? Then we're going to let that simmer, and while it's simmering, let me see here. I've got mozzarella cheese. We're going to cut up our pita in half and try to open it up some. And then what's going to go in the pita is some cheese.
We're cutting you in half?
Yes, exactly. And then we're going to wrap it up in foil. I will just put these in the refrigerator because we're going to eat them in just a few days. But if you're not, you can put them in the freezer and pull them out and eat them anytime. They go in the oven about 325 for about 10 minutes to heat up. So.
Now, you said beer is going into this, right?
Yes.
Now, I don't know if this is purely a Southern thing, or maybe some other accents. I know Australian can have this as well. But for me in my life, particularly if you talk about of the root variety of this beverage, that beer, to me, is a two-syllable. I don't know how other people feel about that, but
say it again.
Well, if you're talking about root beer.
Oh, root beer.
If you're talking about root beer, but also, if you want a beer, I feel like your mouth moves twice when you say, "What do you think?" Because I'm here to say the controversial things that people need to hear, such as beer is a two-syllable word.
Okay. If you didn't quite catch that, Kimona doesn't drink beer, but we'll drink root beer.
That is true. But my linguistic applications can extend beyond my
preferences. Your beverage preferences. So there we go. Good afternoon, Pixie. How are you doing? I'm going to eat a little something while we're making this, making our pizza pockets. I'm going to find my meat chopper that I think Darth gave me, if I recall correctly.
No.
You gave it to me? Oh, Darth said he was going to give it to me, and he never did. So Robbie gave it to me. So we're going to let that brown. It's not making any noise right now, but it will, everybody. So I'm going to eat. Also, Robbie's going to make us a cocktail soon. Uh-huh. Hello, Raiders! Hello, you caught me at a perfect moment of eating. So welcome in. Hi, Chef Pete. What did you make tonight? I know it was delicious, whatever it was. But what did you make tonight? Let's see, what is that? Sheesh, meesh. Homemade gnocchi, boiled in a bolognese and pan-fried in butter. I love pan-fried gnocchi. I just love it. So we're just eating some tacos because Robbie hadn't eaten yet today, and I didn't really have lunch. And one of my kiddos is here, so I felt like I had to feed them.
Hello.
And now we're starting to make something that's semi-homemade for Christmas Eve. So they're pizza pockets. Allegedly hadn't eaten. This is true. He had actually eaten some food. He just hadn't had a meal, which he later corrected. We also have our ducks from our Advent calendar. And I'm sorry, I messed it up today because I undid the...
She opened the 21st. Not
I
realizing
opened the
it was
21st. But here's the deal. It was just another snowman one with different colors. So we've seen that.
Okay. Okay.
We've seen that before. So tacos. Yeah, so they're chicken tacos. And I probably put too much meat in here. But it's okay because it's going in a sauce. So I don't need it to be like, I need it to be cooked. I don't need it to get like super brown or anything. But if I did, you would definitely not want to put this much meat in a pan. It will not brown. It will only steam and get gray.
That is a lot of meat in there, Dana.
It is. It's about 2 pounds of meat, which means I may need more than one beer in there. We'll see. It is the 21st, and I opened it earlier. And I usually on stream days, I want to open it up here on stream, and I messed it up. So I'm sorry.
She didn't wait for you.
Plowing ahead as usual.
So when Robbie is done with his plate of food, we may go ahead and have him make our drink of the night, which is called Frosty's Going Down. That's the one. Oh, I need to make sure. How do we not have, it looks like a snowman fell, and I wonder if that is Chef Pete's snowman.
Could be.
Because I know this is the second raid of December. So
I won't guilt her, Pixie, but she did give me trouble for opening it on stream day the morning.
I did.
The morning of, because I didn't know.
So let's get
rules.
Let's see. Let's get in. We'll get Chef Pete up here on the board with a snowman. My people who raid are always sus because they're streamers, but they go kind of not on the naughty or the nice list, just right down the middle. All right.
So Dana,
Yep,
now that you're eating, I'll ask you questions.
you will. That sounds great.
What is it like getting to eat food less than an hour into stream?
Weird.
No, mine was accidental. I had no idea. I just saw that she hadn't opened up the duck for the day, and I was like, oh,
I'll open it up. And I was like, what
see
did
what's in
you
here.
do? He's like, here, I'll just put it back in and close it. And I go, no, can't do that. That's cheating.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying, Dana.
So he didn't do it on purpose.
My history teacher didn't like it when I said that.
No, that didn't work. Unless you're in school, and then you might get in trouble.
Kind of in a, I don't know.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing. Yes.
So that drink is called the what? Frosty's going
Frosty's going down.
down. Is it called that because it's a cup of melted ice? Just out of curiosity.
That's an easy Frosty's going down. Just take some ice, melt it.
Throw in a little top hat.
Andy's here. So this is what it is on the bottom.
Oh, it's on your glass.
Yes.
Shall I read it out?
Nope. We already have a command for it. But you want to read it out? Okay. Apparently, we're gonna give this gift of reading the recipe out loud.
No.
Go ahead.
No.
Let's read it.
You said that there's a command.
There is.
Well, in case you don't want to pop open that command, hello, Andy. Good to see you.
There we go.
Don't take this out of context where I'm holding a martini glass upside down. Martini glass?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know anything. So for a Frosty's going down, it's 1 part vodka. It says pea vodka, but I assume that means 1 part vodka. 1 part chocolate liqueur, 1 part Irish cream, splash cream, which I assume means that you splash it and not mix it.
You throw some on the top. Yeah.
Okay. And then 1 white chocolate garnish.
Which I don't have the white chocolate garnish, so we're going to be using dark chocolate instead.
How dare you?
Frosty's
I know.
going down.
Yep, and he doesn't even get his white chocolate. What is one language I always wanted to speak or learn? I mean, I can do a little Italian, but I'd really love to be able to do Italian better.
I'd like to do German.
German? Oh, okay, I'm going to change to German because my grandfather may be listening.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. Kindergarten.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Wiener. No, you did. That was terrible.
Dana,
Wiener Schnitzel.
Dana, you're getting a glimpse why my French teacher hated me.
Wiener Schnitzel. I actually went to a school called Wunderlich.
Because it's mercy.
Merci. Merci. You speak Italian fluently? I'm very envious of that.
Dana did pretty well when we were in Italy. Though.
Vite.
They might have just been being nice, but they were complimenting her on how well she was trying. I did not get compliments. The 1 or 2 I got, I know they were just being nice.
He would go, grazie, and I'd be like, grazia. And he'd go, grazie, and I'd be like, grazia. And he'd go, grazie. You get the picture.
Michael says I learned Spanish before moving to Miami.
I hablo Spanglish muy bien.
We've technically been to Germany now. We were even there for so long that Dana was
That I
able to
left my phone
leave
there.
a phone. So it's like a part of us will be there forever.
I'd say Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit. Dankeschön. So your grandparents were from Italy. No creo. What do you not know?
Does that mean the rest of the tacos are up for grabs?
I'm guessing so. Sorry, I'm being very rude eating in front of you, but I'm hungry.
I've heard that's what the people like in the food and drink channels is for us to eat in front of people.
All right. I think this is cooked through. However, there is a lot of grease in here, so I'm going to drain that off. Can you turn this off for me, please? Since you're over there by the controllers. Not my food out of the way.
I'll leave the rest in case you want another taco.
Nope. It's all yours. I think I got rid of my container that was for the grease and stuff.
Why
now
would
I
you
gotta-
do that?
So now I gotta find something else. Let's see what I have. What can I use that I'm going to throw away? Because I don't want to clog stuff up. Once to fly us all to Africa, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. You like putting the hard shell on your soft shell. You know, we could do tortilla chips if we wanted to do that. I've got tortilla chips. So we will not be streaming this week. I plan on coming back on next Sunday so we can wrap up the year. And then you will only see me most likely on Food Fight until we move into the new house. Although we might try to do an IRL here and there. Maybe even a tour of the house or parts of the house. All right, I'll stick this down here. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing, everybody.
What are you?
I don't know. I can't find all the things. I've moved things around. But so Robbie's gonna eat tacos instead of making us a cocktail.
Yep. I offered to leave the food for her, but she says there's food. I'm eating. I saw enough of the game, Michael, that I regretted doing so.
Even the little bit he saw. Okay, this is about 2 pounds of ground beef. It's a little more than that.
It kept me motivated to keep cleaning up and boxing things instead of watching football.
He did not get entranced by a game that it didn't matter anyway. All right. I put the mix in first before I put beer in, and the reason why is I can make sure that all of the meat gets some of it. It helps get some of the seasoning on it. Guys, words are hard for me today. I know that's shocking. And then, once we have that, I'll turn this back on. I'm going to get the beer in there. But I may have to go grab another beer because I forgot I was doubling the recipe. It's actually, I think, only a cup of beer that goes in here.
What's the main dish?
This is a pizza pocket.
No, final taste.
What? I'm cooking the main. Oh, for the what's your main dish that you are cooking? You're doing the cake beer. Whatever I have in the fridge. So I had this nice German beer from when we were doing German food. At least I think it is. Yes, it is. So one may be enough because I think it's a cup.
Cabbage rolls.
Nice. El clásico. So we're going to let this simmer in that. It's going to make a nice sauce. And it's what I like about this is because you're using the beer, you get that malty, kind of yeasty flavor to the meat that you wouldn't get if you just use spaghetti sauce. Does that make sense? You get more tomatoey flavors, and I like this more than the tomatoey flavors. For the pizza pockets, at least. All right, you cook. Now, where'd my pita bread go? Here it is. So this is what we're gonna do. I promised Robbie, first of all, we weren't doing a super complicated stream tonight. I did get pre-shredded mozzarella cheese. As we all know, I don't usually do that. Because it's not going to melt quite as good as if I sliced it myself. Where's this? I'm going to start here. I'm going to I almost just ripped that bag open.
A barrel with cabbage, and every day working to drain the salt water, growing your own sauerkraut.
Oh, nice. Misspelling. Yeah, we knew what you meant, though. That's the most important thing, right? Than the spelling. So I cut these in half, because each pocket is half a pita. And then I keep these because I do use these to package some of these up to put them in the refrigerator, although I might just use great big bags this time. Ziploc bags. That was it. Hello, file guys, hiding out there somewhere. This goes over here. Oh my gosh, my brain. Can I tell you? Oh, there were only 4 in here. Okay, these are bigger. I got wheat ones and these other ones that are flour, but also oat and flax. We'll see. I may have to redo foil because these are way bigger than the ones I usually do. So you're gonna open these up. And once this is done cooking, we'll put some of that in there and then some cheese. So I'm going to go ahead and slice this cheese as well. So that's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's what I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because these I might need a little more cheese in because they are bigger.
You're going to cut the cheese?
I'm going to cut the cheese. He's 12.
On a good day. It's okay, Dana is too. Pretty sure you've been quoted as saying that
That I'm
on
12?
stream.
I don't think I've ever said I'm 12. All right, so 4 times 3 is 12.
But you're also an old lady because you don't remember saying it.
8. So I do need a couple more pieces. Good news, I bought more mozzarella than just this. Whew. So everybody should stop by next Sunday because it will most likely be the last cooking stream in this kitchen. Ever. It's going to be sad.
Got her!
You got, I can't open this cheese. All right, good night, Andy.
Good night, Andy.
All right, I can't.
Foul guy sent you off with one last
Goat
scream for the evening.
One. I forgot how many I count. I think there's 8, which means I need 16. There was 12. That's 4. Math is hard. There we go.
Math is hard.
Where's a good mod with expertise in numbers when you need them?
That's me.
Or Michael. if we recall.
Times 2 divided by 6 to the 3rd power.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Okay.
What about the charro beans, Dana? Are those up for grabs?
Those are up for grabs.
I'm just delaying
Making the cocktail?
making the drink.
You're the one who said, are we doing a cocktail tonight?
I actually offered to make 2 different drinks.
He did.
I might have had a long day or days.
This is going to be the official drink, but which one of these do you want yours in? Stockings, ornaments, or upside down Christmas tree?
Ooh, upside down Christmas tree.
Okay. Upside down Christmas tree. It even has jewelry, Robbie. See, look at the jewelry. He's not paying attention to me at all.
I'm getting a clip put in for File Guest. Jeez.
So I don't know if you guys saw, or if you guys remember, some of you were around when Teeds and Darth were here and we cooked. And we had the Egg Master, right? And it's lovely. Its shape has, you put eggs in it, and then the eggs slide up out of the cylindrical Egg Master.
It's dinner and a show.
Dinner and a show. And it was terrible. And we did that 2 years ago. Was that 2 years ago?
Yeah, it's been 2 years now.
Two years ago, here. And I just saw Alton Brown posted, I think yesterday, and it was, I have the perfect gift for the person you don't like. And it was an Egg Master, and he did some of the same things we did on our stream. It was so funny. So you could go find that on Insta. Actually, I have a link to it in the Discord.
Yeah, go to the Discord. Forget Google and all that. Go to the Discord.
Go to the Discord. Your husband's been drinking coquito in the past couple days. Is coquito, is that like the eggnoggy thing? It's from Latin America somewhere. I can't remember where that's from. But it remembers, but I remembers.
I remembers.
I remembers it's a thing. It is exactly Filegeist. It is interesting. So, but can't you make it yourself? Un poquito coquito. Puerto Rican. Okay, Puerto Rican eggnog. Did we make that one time?
I think we did.
I think I did make that one time. Yeah. Hello, Tom 12 Servo. How are you doing? All right, I'm going to start. So I did do this ahead of time so I don't hurt your ears.
We have a similar emote.
This is ours. There he goes. Raccoon.
Because there's been raccoons in this kitchen.
We'll have different critters probably at the new place.
Bobcats, mountain lions, bears, jaguars.
Probably not, but we'll have
dinosaurs. That's why she said yes, chat.
Randy's losing it, everyone. Randy's losing it.
Pixie says, I have bears in my backyard.
You know, I mean, my cousin has had bears and moose and things like that in her previous house up in Utah. So I'm going to move I just want to show you one more time because I'm actually pretty happy with this.
You did a very nice job, Dana. The ducks look like they're so happy in their tree home.
Little tree home. I went to Michael's, so I got that at Michael's. Not Michael Bublé's, just Michael's, the craft store. And they had this pretty cool looking gift wrapping organizer thing. And I thought, that's pretty cool. And I know most of the Christmas stuff has a percentage off. So I'm going to go up and see how much it is. That thing not on sale is $60. And I said, $60 for gift wrapping? I did not get it. All right, let's make some of these babies.
This is how rumors get started.
Ah!
Don't burn it.
Where I am
No, but it's sticking to the bottom.
in circles.
I do that quite often. I was doing it earlier.
She does it so much that she started to sing songs while doing it.
I did. All right, so pita pockets. Make it the pocket.
Open the pocket.
Actually, it's easier to put the cheese in first.
Oh, cheese first. So
then
that's your pro tip, huh? You've done
My
this
pro
before?
tip. It's harder to put in there and get it so that when it melts, it's on everything. If you put it in there on the top. Okay. Robbie, do you want to make the pita pocket or do you want to wrap it up?
Oh, see, I was going to make the beverage.
I see, but you got to make the beverage over here. So now I need to make room for you.
It's okay, I can wait.
Nope, come make the beverage. Oh, Randy, I need a cocktail. All right, so we just do this. Fold it this way, fold it that way, and voila.
Who drank all the Baileys, Dana?
There's still plenty in there. Listen.
I was just making a joke, but I think that might have hit
You
a
know
little
I
too
don't
close
get
to
your
home.
I don't get your jokes.
That might have hit a little too close to home for Dana there. So
Just put some more. It's like shampoo.
I know that this was the recipe.
They are a pain in the butt to work.
Are we mixing this with ice?
Yeah, in a shaker.
Okay.
I'll get you. Let's see here. Do we want rather than whipping? Well, we could do whipping cream. Let's do whipping cream because that's open.
Cool Whip?
No,
No.
not Cool Whip.
No Cool Whip?
No.
That's a 2-syllable word. Speaking of.
Yes. So the one thing I am doing is that we're putting vanilla vodka rather than just regular vodka in ours because that sounded really good. They're homemade Hot Pockets, Tom, but we've been making these longer than Hot Pockets have been around.
Hot Pockets.
So this is the original Hot Pocket, but exactly. This is just ground beef. So Jedi, it's ground beef, and we just cooked it. We added 2 of the spaghetti packets, like the dry powder you get, you know, like where the French onion soup and stuff is, and then you stir that in, and then you add some beer.
Beer.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm yelling. I do that all the
The
time.
cause of and solution to all the world's problems.
Does Andy ever tell you how dusty the top of the fridge is? Andy's never been here, so no.
Maybe me. Yeah, it's actually not too bad up there. I probably need to dust the top of my fridge though. Some bunnies starting to live up there.
This is very hard to do when you don't have the space.
So, I'm sorry, I'm a rather large man. 7.5 feet tall.
7.5 feet, huh?
Yep, 7.5.
So if a man tells you he's 7.5 feet tall, he's probably 6 feet.
3.5 feet tall. Uh-oh. There we go.
That was when we had trouble, but you got it open the other night. Or I did. I can't remember. One of us did. I'm not yelling. It's my Italian. I'm German. Can I say it's my German voice? Because I could hear my grandfather whisper from 2 blocks away. I never know if they had a vertical superior person. Well, I have a logistical elevation technician.
Wait a minute.
What? One part. Splash.
Oh, that's right.
111.
Okay, we're doing that so that we're fine. Everything's fine. For some reason, I thought we needed a whole ounce of this.
No.
Are we adding this after I pour?
I don't know. It doesn't say. I would put it in there and shake it because then it'll get maybe a little frothy, creamy. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. The fish was this big. A larger cutting board. No, I've got. Okay, wait. I have this one. This is not my large.
Let's show.
Okay. I have this one.
I'll hold.
Okay, hold. This one.
She's going to have to move some things to show you the comparison.
At least I'll have a place to put this one in the new house.
Hopefully the payoff will be worth this wait. And all the noise.
And then I have This one.
Which completely covers her. Where did Dana? Oh, there she is.
So I have all the large. Robbie, I had this little one, and Robbie had the same thought that you did.
I got her that one.
And then he got me this one. And
so
I was like,
I had to fix it the following Christmas and get her the Goldilocks
it's like,
one.
this one is so huge. So.
And that's our cutting
So
board
Robbie's
show and tell for the
that
day.
Robbie was holding. That's the one you have. So they're all booze. So they're all booze blocks.
And now that we've finished with that unpaid advertisement for booze, let's drink some booze.
Okay. Perfect. Oh, mine. So you have the big giant one. See, if I have that out here on this counter, I don't have any place to put anything else. So now in the new house, I'll probably use that one more often. But I do take it out if we're chopping lots of things, like for stir fry, or if I'm cutting, like it'll come out for the rib roast. I also have another one that's got an Anheuser-Busch A& Eagle on it. It was my parents that they gave to me at some point. Because they're like, we're not making anything that big anymore. I have a lot of cutting boards. But I'm secretly hoping that my biological half-brother makes me one someday. Because they're really nice. And he just does it for fun. Oh, I need to grate some chocolate onto that. And because it's the holidays, we also want to be a tiny bit festive here. So we'll sprinkle a little peppermint on there. We may be having a second one of these because it looks really good.
I won't put that in the sink then.
And then Robbie keeps eating all my chocolate.
It's not true. How could I have eaten all of it when there's still lots left?
He's eating lots of my chocolate. Now, because this is like Frosty's going down, the white chocolate would look prettier on this. There's chocolate going everywhere. Like literally.
Yeah, I stopped cleaning because you were making another mess. Look at those drinks, Dana.
You gonna take a picture?
Yeah, those are probably something we need to take a picture of. Then we can enjoy
So anyway,
them.
a cute little gift for somebody are one of these little Lolita glasses. Full price, they're $30. So if you've got somebody that's hard to buy for, but they like drinks, they don't just have martini glasses. She also has like wine glasses. They all have spritzes or wine cocktails on the bottom of them. Let's not get the cutting board in there though.
Dana's very picky about her pictures that she's not taking.
How long would it take my find my way? He doesn't even wear hoodies. He wears t-shirts and jackets like that. But do you consider that a hoodie because it's got a
Has a hood.
jacket?
Has a hood.
But that doesn't make it
a
a
hoodie.
hoodie because it has a hood.
Although I very rarely have the hood up.
All right,
Thank you.
let's try it.
Cheers.
That's a hoodie. Well, it wouldn't take me very long because I just unzipped the front and put it on.
Ooh, that's tasty.
That's really good. Yeah, I see a second one. I don't have to get up in the morning
That's,
and work first thing in the morning.
So that's at the level of dangerously good.
Let's see here. Your husband made a whole butcher's block with cupboards in your kitchen. Nice. But yeah, he's tall. Robbie is.
We've established I'm 7.5 feet.
No, we have not established that. Definitely haven't established that.
Dana's not So talking like someone that wants a second beverage later.
I know how to make beverages, so it's not really much of a threat.
Oh, that's true. She does know her way around the bar.
I come up with all of the drinks. Well, most of them occasionally. Hello, Lennox. Hello. How are you? How's it going? So this is it. I still have one cookie left to make. I don't think it's going to happen tonight. It's my daughter's favorite. She gets in on Tuesday. I may say, hey, if you want these, you got to make them. I did do the spritz cookies today, except that I rolled them out and I cut them out instead of using the press.
I think
my
that still
press is
counts,
broken.
especially since it's way less frustrating.
Well, it is. I think they taste a little different without the texture of the spritz press. But my spritz press is my mom's old spritz press. I remember it from the 70s. So, but it's broken, and it broke a couple of years ago, and I remembered after I pulled it out and started trying to use it, I was like, oh yeah, it's broken. But I keep it because it's been around the house so long. I should probably just get rid of it, right? You're 4'11".
So it's just like...
That's like my
Kelsey and
daughter.
her
My
guy.
daughter's 4'10", and her boyfriend is 6'2". I'm Robbie's just a foot taller than me. That's it. Only 1 foot taller.
Yeah, when Dana's not wearing shoes, it's just enough. I'm like, ugh. You're way down there to try and kiss.
He's like, I don't want to kiss you. I don't want to get that far down. So, but when I wear high heels,
I'm like, who is this? This tall lass.
tall, because I'm all of like 5'5", 5'6" at that point. Good times. Oh, they don't make pita pockets like they used to,
That'll
Robbie.
be one of mine.
Why? How will you know?
I'll know from the weight that it's torn.
That it's. Wow. You're reminding me of that guy at TwitchCon who somehow was able to tell the silver pins from the gold pins before opening it up.
Yeah, that started off cool and then was really frustrating by the time he got to like bag 10.
Why was it frustrating for you?
Well, it takes all the fun out of it, right? It's supposed to be a mystery surprise thing, and when you can game the system, and now you've taken most of the nice pins out of that bin.
Well, at least he told everybody. He said, don't go in this
Yeah.
bin. I took all the gold ones.
Right, it's like, go in the other bin if you want the gold ones.
So he didn't take them all. He just took them all out of one of the bins. This one is also ripping. It's really thin. So you see, these aren't, these are special because they're familiar. They're they're back from the days when my mom and dad didn't have very much money, and this was just one of the things. And what's weird about it is I don't recall ever having these anytime except Christmas Eve.
I've definitely only had them at Christmas time with you.
That's because that's the only time I make them.
Ooh, you fill them with lasagna stuffing?
Oh,
I am on
nice.
board with that. Michael says I commented earlier my pita's constantly ripping design flaw. Could be. That or you guys just manhandle them.
It didn't, no, they didn't used to, I think they used to be a little thicker, and now they're really, really thin, or at least this brand is that I've got here.
So like a lot of things, they just don't make them like they used
They
to.
don't make the pitas like they used to.
All right, Pixie, hope you have a great Christmas.
Pixie, have a very Merry Christmas. Thanks for coming. Now that I just did that, people don't want my spit in their pitas.
That's for sure.
Oh, you're not allowed to say that.
I am allowed to say
Nope.
that. You know why? Because I'm a grown adult.
Are you?
Sometimes.
Okay. Then I can still say you can't say that. If you're only sometimes a grown adult.
I'm like a cookie. I'm a sometimes food.
All right, so what's on everybody's else plans for the next few days? I have
Finishing shopping.
You have to finish shopping. I'm done shopping. I do have a few presents I need to wrap tomorrow morning. Maybe I'll do it tonight for my coworkers. But I think that's all I have left.
Yeah, I felt so proud that I only had one person left as of yesterday.
And then I have to work tomorrow. Robbie has to work tomorrow.
He hates it when you yell Hot Pockets at him.
Right, yeah, you were saying you were doing the cabbage rolls. Do you guys like get together? Everybody makes and brings something for dinner?
I'm trying to think if you ever got super famous, Dana, where people would yell your catchphrase at you on the street. What would it be?
I don't know. What would my catchphrase be? All right, let's work on that, everybody. What should my catchphrase be?
Words are hard.
That's
I'm running
kind of
around in circles. Floor salts.
Hello, Raven.
Hey, Raven.
Somebody please help Robbie.
Or don't.
I mean, like, you're going to yell across the room, like, I'm running around in circles. Or, words are hard. I don't know. I need a catchier phrase.
Dana After Dark.
Dana After Dark.
Ooh,
Ooh, nice. We're doing pretty good. How are you, Raven? We are, we've got this stream, and we've got one more stream in this kitchen. And then we have to take a break from kitchen streaming, but we may do some IRL streaming, and we've got Food Fight coming out. So I'll see you guys. I just won't be cooking with you. Because once the house goes on the market, all of this stuff has got to get put away.
Raven, probably the end of February. That's our best.
That's our best guess at the moment.
The house might be ready the end of January, but we will not be.
We will not be at all.
We've tried to let the builders know this. But boy, it almost feels like they're trying to be done by January.
They're just rocking and rolling
They're
over
out there
there.
on Saturdays, they're working hard.
I know, I'm like, don't come on a Saturday. Go home.
For all we know, they've been out there on Sundays too. We've never been out there on a Sunday. Yeah, moving is your least favorite activity. I agree. I last moved 21 years ago. And I don't miss it. Is that pita bread?
Yes, it is. It is pita bread. We're making pizza pockets, pita pizza pockets. So like our homemade Hot Pockets, we have them every Christmas Eve. So this is just prep, because the less I have to do once one of my kiddos is in town, but the other one gets in town, is only here for 4 days. So I want to get as much done before she gets here on Tuesday so I can just enjoy my time with her. But we're opening gifts on Christmas Eve, and then on Christmas Day, I will be making a Christmas dinner. It is a scaled down version. This is kind of the scaled down version. This holiday season of everything.
Raven says, I need ideas for lunches, things I can heat up in the air fryer or microwave.
Well, what kinds of things to heat up in the air fryer or microwave?
Dana's excited because her new ovens will have a air fryer button.
Am I excited about that?
I thought she was excited. I guess she's not excited anymore.
I
Michael
mean,
says Hot Pocket.
Hot Pockets are good. Burritos are good. I don't think I'm going to have enough meat to do all of these because these require like twice the meat of the other ones. So there might be some cheese that has to be eaten.
Michael, it will have both. It is 2 separate buttons.
Yep. So one of the first things we'll do in the new kitchen is I'll borrow somebody's air fryer and we'll try the air fryer, the convection, the air fryer setting, all 3 of those things and see what the difference is. So I got to decide what I'm going to make.
Suki says, Twitch never tells me when you are online.
Oh no, Suki!
So Suki, because we know that Twitch is hit and miss with notifications, we do have a bot that posts on our Discord now to let people know when we go live, and I always make sure that that works. So it's a separate channel.
Our words hard?
On Discord that you can follow to get those notifications through Discord.
Can I tell you, Robbie, that I think this is the first time I've been sipping on a martini while making pizza pockets?
Really? In all these years? But thank you for being here, Suki.
We're glad you found us today. French fries? Ooh. Well, I'm thinking all 3. So I'm thinking I have an upper and a lower oven. So I'm thinking of doing convection on one, air fryer on the other, and having an air fryer. But French fries is a great idea. Empanadas. I think you just missed an A. But we know what it is, and that's the important thing.
And I'd say, yes, that's definitely close enough for government work on the spelling there.
Keep yourself San Diego, not flying to Europe. I mean, that's a long flight. So I kind of understand. I mean, I've had a couple of Christmases where my daughter wasn't able to get back. And I remember one year they were supposed to be going to another person's house and then they weren't able to go. So she called me and she's like, I'm so sad. We're here and I'm just going to make pizza pockets, so I need the recipe. Isn't that funny that was the one thing she thought she would miss? So that was the thing she wanted. Yeah, see, I cut these for the smaller pitas. And
Michael says I'm flying from Miami to Tampa. The Uber to the airport is longer than the flight.
I was talking to somebody who was from Dallas was flying from Dallas to Houston, and I'm like, why?
It's still a 4-hour drive.
But if you get into
That's
that
with no traffic.
But it's still like by the time you get to the airport and then you check in and you do all of that, that's like an hour and a half, and then an hour and a half on the plane, and then an hour at the other airport, and then you got to go rent a car. And to me, I'm like, nah, just drive.
Maybe you just really like flying and Ubers.
Who, me?
I don't know. When you wouldn't just drive.
Why would I like flying more if I want to just
I was
drive?
saying hypothetically a person.
Oh, could. Oh, you're saying not me, but a person. Could be.
The hypothetical you.
All right,
We are the
do.
Board. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Trouble's here.
Hello, Kanara. How are you doing? We're just making some pizza pockets. And this pita is bigger than my other pita pockets. And so now my foil isn't the right size. But we're making it work.
Kanar, do you have a date nailed down yet for playing the game 7 Days to Die with Rusty?
Ooh, that's a good
I've been
question.
meaning to check out the update, but I've been, unfortunately, even busier than normal.
Kanar, by the way, if you have not checked her out, make sure you go check out her streams. She is fabulous, and she made it through the capsaicin poisoning
In this very
in my kitchen. It's like tear gas. Anyway, Kanara, this is probably our second to the last stream we're going to be doing in this kitchen. So we're glad you're here. Now, I may sit in here for food fight. I don't know. We're just going to have to see what is going to happen. McCoogan. Yes, McCoogan. So the thing is we have to put the house on the market. And we usually keep this set up. And I'm not going to be able to like set up my kitchen and stuff for stream because I only have like a 2-hour window from when they can request to see the house. So once the house goes on the market, I just can't stream anymore. And then after that, once we sell the house, we'll just be too busy trying to pack and all that good stuff. So,
I mean, if for some reason the house sells really quick and it's going to be a long closing time, we might set stuff back up and do another stream.
maybe,
But a lot of things got to go right for that to happen.
yes. And it's just not like the right time of year to put your house on the market. All of that stuff. Hey, I almost had enough of this. I was one short. Actually, only about a half short because I'm putting extra in this one.
How is the meal coming along, Dana?
So we're basically doing some Christmas Eve prep and everything is fine. So we already ate. And we made a martini. It's called Frosty's Going Down.
Yeah, Michael, we get enough comments normally. I can't even imagine what home buyers might think.
People are like, what do you do? Do you stream? I'm like, yes, as a matter of fact, I do stream. Oh, Kanara! Just as I'm finishing. Holy cow! Hello! Welcome in, Raiders! How are you doing? Welcome in, Raiders from Kanara. I was just finishing up on the stuff that we were making, but let's hang out for a while.
I can make her another beverage.
I haven't even finished this one, so welcome in, everybody. My name is Dana. I am a home cook up here in North Texas.
Hello!
And hello. Oh my gosh. So thank you for the Tom. Thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. Hey, Kanara, how was your stream? How did it go? Seems like it went well. But I'm a home cook up here in North Texas. I'm here with Robbie, Randy, Ricky, Roy. And Drink More, Cook Less is what you will see him as in the chat. You had to bring the family. I just finished. So what we did is they're like homemade Hot Pockets for Christmas Eve. That is what my family insists on having on Christmas Eve. And so it's a pita pocket and it's got ground beef and those little, it's like not really from scratch or anything, with some spaghetti, the spaghetti packets, the powdered spaghetti packets, and beer, and some mozzarella cheese. And so they are all in there. I have one pita left and no meat left to put in there. And we made tacos tonight. But the best Kanara, Randy made me this cocktail, and it's called Frosty's Going Down. So it's chocolate liqueur. We have vanilla vodka, some Baileys in there, a little cream. So you'll share your food. Yay. I wish you lived closer. I would totally share food. So anything. King Crusader, thank you for that follow. We're getting really close to 3,000. I still need some ideas on what we're going to do at 3,000 followers. So anyways, cheers. Did you drink yours already? Is yours gone?
It's mostly gone.
It's mostly gone. Are you? You know what? Let's have Randy come over here. He is my tech guy, my man, my logistical, my logistical elevation technician.
Hello, I'm the man.
It's a dog wrangler. We'll have him make us another one, which means I must drink this one now.
And here's the troublemaker.
And that's the troublemaker who's on Prozac. The dog on Prozac. You demand. You demand. Espy's got a new name for you, Ronnie. For January the marks 5-year stream. That's right, because you started a few months before I did. So anyway, so Kanara, this is our second to the last, most likely our second to our last cooking stream in this kitchen. So we are planning on coming back on Sunday, and then we're just going to have to be hit or miss because the house will go on the market very soon after that. He was just in, so Rocky is just loud and he's skittish without the Prozac.
Very skittish.
Hope of the shifting soil, home of the shifting soil. It can be, you gotta be careful. So in Texas, in North Texas, you have to water your house to make sure that you don't have foundation problems. So yeah, I know, isn't that excited? I was just saying earlier today that the problem is that our builder is really phenomenal. Our project manager is so good.
Super
and
nice.
Super nice and so efficient. And we keep telling him, stop that.
Slow down.
Stop that. We're not ready. The houses aren't on the market yet. So we are just running around crazy trying to get everything ready so that after the holidays we can each get our houses on the market, get them sold.
Like they might have.
And we've been packing.
They might have that house done in a month, and we won't be ready for at least 2 months.
Yeah. So they said the house, last week they said the house was on track to be done by February 5th, which is very different from the March 15th time frame they gave us when we started. So yeah, we're a little panicky. So, Catalina, for dinner, I just did some tacos from Costco. Honestly, it's a taco kit because
And they're
I
all
was
gone,
making.
by the way. We ate them all.
I needed to feed Robbie very early because he claimed he hadn't eaten all day, and as it turns out, he did have some snacks. But he's been busy working at his house, packing, throwing things away. All that stuff.
So I haven't moved in 21 years, so I've got a lot of work to do.
So I'm not in Wichita Falls. If you come down here to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, that is nicer than Wichita Falls. So putting boxes in the garage. Well, the problem, Kanara, is that if we don't sell our houses, how do we pay for the new house? See that part?
We set a bit goal.
We did.
Will that work if we need
Ooh,
to pay
a
for the
bit
cows?
goal.
We didn't sell the houses. Let's get
Let's
a bit
get a
goal
big goal
going.
going. Both of us.
We will both own it.
Yep.
But not Rocky. Rocky's
Not
a
Rocky.
troublemaker.
He doesn't contribute anything except trouble
And barks. And sometimes some love.
occasionally.
But more barks than love.
Stoplight after stoplight. I think I really haven't stopped and done anything in Wichita Falls, but you go through Wichita Falls to get to a lot of places that we've been. And I think we've eaten at an IHOP there once.
Something.
Oh, you're in Oklahoma
City?
City. Yeah. The star of the stream, Rocky, who contributes nothing but trouble.
He can be cuddly.
Now, so he was not cuddly at all as a puppy. And then around 2, he decided he was going to try to cuddle, but he would always growl and snap at you when he was cuddling with you.
He didn't really get how it worked.
So we were like, sorry, cuddling's out. Cuddling is out. Were you going to make another drink?
I was. I saw that your beverage was still... Oh. Well, there it goes.
We'll do this. That way, we're at least making something while you're here. Do you want a piece of cheese?
I was thinking about we would make a cheese pita. And then
If you would like to make a cheese pita, you may.
Well, I was going to make a beverage if you wanted to make a cheese pita.
How would you like me to cook it?
Why does it have to be cooked?
I'm gonna.
Where'd the
cook
thing
it.
go?
Where'd the thing go? To Lawton, Oklahoma. I wasn't not in the meat juices.
No, not in the meat juices?
No. What was I thinking of doing?
The problem is, Dana, the recipe's on the bottom of the glass that has a drink in it.
Or
So now I got to remember what the recipe is.
Or somebody could do exclamation point drink.
Oh.
But
Hey, look at that.
you know what? It's really hard to remember because it's one part.
Look,
One,
Dana.
one, one. It's a really challenging
I
recipe.
can't handle recipes with more than 5 steps. So what do you expect?
This has less than 5 steps. Oops.
What? I leave her alone in the kitchen for 2 seconds, chat, and look what you've let happen. It's
I
the
have a drink.
champagne all over again, Dana.
Drinking problem, apparently.
You definitely have a drinking problem, that's for sure. All right, try this again. Ice.
So this is what the chicken was in. It's a little drier. All right, so tell everybody what you're doing.
We're making the Frosties going down.
Why are you looking at me? Look
I
at
don't
them.
know.
Say it again to the camera.
Because you're here and I can't quite see them.
Do you remember the days when you did this to me? Say it here.
Hi, I'm Dana, the bartender. What was your name again? Candy? We came up with a bartender name for her.
We've come up with several, and we can never remember which one we settled on.
Oh, doesn't that hurt your knees being that short? Oh, jeez. I'm gonna get beat up later.
Hey, Michael, would you like to have the hatchet?
It's gonna take away my lead moderator powers.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
So we have vanilla vodka that we're using tonight. That's one part. And then we were doing Bailey's, another part. And then a chocolate liqueur for the third part. So since we're making 2 drinks, we're doing 2 Auzzes of each.
So what I was talking about before you guys got here about these cute little Lolita glasses, if you haven't seen them, and they all come, she does wine glasses and martini glasses. She has in the past done some shot glasses, but it has a cocktail specifically for the glass. And I've got a bunch of them, so there'll be a knighting ceremony, exactly. So we'll have to wait till we meet in person, Michael.
I dub thee.
Hatchet boy.
Oh my gosh.
I full prep and cook of a 3-course meal for 3,000 followers. Huh, I kind of like that idea, Harmare. Can I do, maybe even set the table? Have some people come over? There's some streamers that are going to that live pretty close by where we're moving. I love it. We could do a dinner party, like a whole dinner party. How's that? But Randy should come up with the cocktails instead of me.
What?
All right,
I just
so
make 'em.
we'll make that decision. At 3,000 followers, where are we right now? At 3,000 followers, we'll do a dinner party. Now, if that happens before I move into my new house, it's going to have to wait till we get into the new house. So, a themed spread decor. All right. So we're going to have to get the new dining room table sooner rather than later. He's like, we don't have to get that right away. I was like, okay. But now that's out the window.
You still got to hit 3,000 for that to happen, Dana.
We're pretty close.
Oh, wait.
What did you do?
I poured it in there. I forgot to put it in there.
Pro bartender here.
Let's try that again, shall we?
You'll book your ticket. Where did your plate go? Oh, you already put it in the... Is your plate over there? Or is it in there?
What?
Your plate.
Yeah, it's in the sink.
One more dish to do.
It's very cold now that it's been shaken twice.
Perfect.
Harmer,
Harmer!
subscribe!
Thank you so much. Let's get you on the board. Do you belong on the naughty or the nice list? And I want to know, which list do you belong on? I know, 16. I need 69 new followers. So let's see here. But don't do it too fast. Do not, Kanara? Kanara.
Do it too fast.
We've already got too much. That means you have to buy a table sooner.
Don't worry, Dana. I'll just unfollow you if we hit it too fast. That'll do the trick. Can't hear you posting.
Because I can't do it before we move. There's just literally no way I can do it before we move. All right, Harmir, naughty or nice list. I'll put you on the nice list. There you go. There's Santa.
You made a mess in this kitchen since I made the first drink. Oh, and thank you for the food.
You're welcome. Since you're being so nice to me.
I should be on the nice list. I think I have enough chocolate. Thank you, though.
No, you need more.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome. What about some,
Most belong on a depends on the day list. We got Rocky.
there we go. We got the things. I mean, I feel that, Michael. I think that that's me.
So is this pita ready
Yes,
for consumption?
yes. Cheers. Depends on who you ask. It's only on Saturday night he's on the naughty side. Shut up, Kanara. No more cider for you. Hey, what did you make tonight, by the way? You should see all the boxes.
Oh my gosh, there's so many boxes.
So many boxes. So many boxes.
I'm going through stuff. I'm just like, why do I still have this?
I do that too. I'm like, oh, except mine is more like, oh, I forgot I had this.
Although it was really fun finding my first cell phone.
You have your first cell phone?
Has the little antenna that you pull up.
Yes, I'm aware.
And the charger. I have
But
the
you
charger
never,
too.
but you never had that like weird shaped one that you unfolded. That was like the early '90s one. It was still a flip phone.
that would have been impressive in grade school to have a cell phone
Yeah.
like that, but no.
Oh, stuffed dates wrapped in bacon. I love those. Thai shrimp cocktail and spicy meatballs.
We almost
spicy
ordered
meatball.
some wrapped dates last night, but we got the poppers instead.
Yes. I mean, I'll let you decide.
So I screwed that up.
You didn't screw
So that
anything
sounds
up.
really good. I wish we were closer to
When
where
I-
we could have some.
When I did what did you stuff them with? Did you stuff them with goat cheese, or since you don't do dairy, what did you stuff the dates with? Because I remember when I did the party here at the house for all the streamers, there were a few of those left over because I made a lot. I made a lot of them, and Steve was like, "Can I take the rest of these home?" Not, can I wrap these up for you, or what are you doing with these? He's just like, can I take the rest of these home? And I was like, yes, you may. So.
Goat cheese.
Oh, you can do goat and sheep-based cheeses. You know what? Then life is good. Because I actually prefer goat and sheep cheeses to most cow cheeses.
I don't think I ever had goat cheese before I met Dana. I almost said Canara. That would have been weird.
Yeah, that would have been definitely weird.
What is the dog doing?
It's 3 times the cost. I'm just happy I can get some of it like at Costco. It's becoming more available.
So what about Chihuahua cheese, Dana?
That is cow cheese.
Oh.
Goat cheese stuffed in something sweet like dates or pears. Yes, but also it's so good on some salads where it doesn't need to be sweet. But I agree, I feel like it's better when it's got a sweet element to it. But I will tell you, Michael, I made a pesto once, and the pesto was arugula, goat cheese, and walnuts with the olive oil, and it was so freaking good. So freaking good. Uh-oh, chef on paper.
Puppy cam.
Redeemed puppy cam.
I am running around in circles.
I run around in circles in my kitchen a lot. All right, chef on paper. A pear stuffed lunch salad. Ooh, that sounds good. I know, that's what's great about I don't think I probably when I was younger would have really appreciated stuffed dates. I did, however, appreciate olives. Even as a toddler, I'd steal them out of martinis. So, thank you, Chef on Paper. Wait, we got Puppy Cam.
I found him.
Here he is. There he is. Hey, Rocky. Hi. Hi, buddy. How are you?
So Canara, I didn't realize that you were still streaming when you did your board walk-on. No, don't lick the microphone, please. I didn't know if you had a date already with Rusty set for 7 Days to Die fun.
Are you going to come down for the dinner party at 3,000? Can we get you down here? California, all sorts of olives, yeah. Well, I don't remember eating the olives out of everybody's martinis, but my mom told me that story when I was older, like after I was probably about 25, 26. And I think that's when I had my first proper martini, and I really loved it. And my mom's like, yeah, you've been having those since you were like 2. And I was like, what? So I was probably a very happy toddler.
Probably. I will if I can, Canara. I haven't even gotten to check out the new update yet. I've been so busy.
So has Rusty ever played 7 Days to Die? So
I don't think
I would be more experienced if I came and played.
Because it doesn't take Dana 7 days to die.
It does not. I could do that. I wait a little. I don't want
He played
everybody else to
many,
look bad.
many moons ago. So he might still be more experienced, Dana.
He's looking at your sandwich.
Is he? I think he just wants down.
Looks like he's looking at your sandwich.
Or my drink.
No, your drink's way over here.
Oh, he turned his head, Dana.
So, anyway, hey, we made it to almost 2 hours. So, booyah. It's been a long
No, what's the phrase
week.
you're supposed to say? You kept forgetting this. Huzzah!
Huzzah! I want to bring that back. Can we bring back huzzah? Huzzah! Like in Ghost. But he mainly only did the building side of it. I just do the follow Robbie wherever. That's how I play. He does want the sandwich. See, I knew it, Suki. Robbie's like, that's not what he wants. And I'm like, it's cheese. Of course that's what he wants. And booyah! Ooh, salt and pepper chicken wings. So
Yum,
we
yum,
were
yum.
talking about, so Kanara, my new ovens at my new house have both a convection and an air fry setting on them. So,
Because she fancy.
I fancy. Actually, all of the KitchenAid ones have the air fryer on them now. So, I'm gonna go borrow somebody's air fryer and then do something in the convection oven and something in the air fryer oven setting. And French fries was brought up as a good thing. What else? What else would be a good thing to try? Anybody can jump in here. It doesn't have to just be Kanara. What else would be a good food to try
Spaghetti.
to do in all three? No, spaghetti would not.
You said anyone could jump in.
With a reasonably intelligent answer. Some sort of contribution that makes sense.
Rocky, we're not loved here anymore.
Conventional convection air fryer and air fry. Maybe. But except that I only have 2 ovens.
Would somebody please tell Rocky to relax?
Air fryer basket devices are different than oven air fryers. Well, I know, but we're going to see which is better. That's why we're doing the test. See? So I know, like, chicken wings.
Two ovens.
I don't have 3. If we'd gotten the other house that we were thinking about getting, I would have had 3.
Really?
Yeah, there was an oven in the,
Oh, because it had a prep kitchen.
because it had a prep kitchen, so it had an oven in the prep kitchen.
You still might have that someday, which is really scary.
Probably not, but use your air fryer oven and I love it. So yeah, air fried shrimp. Ooh. He's a pup boa. I could do them at different times, but then it's hard to do a side-by-side comparison because they won't all be hot at the same time. And I'm not a professional television taster who can taste things cold and compare it to, in my head, what it would taste like hot.
I have good news for you.
Yes.
I am.
Are you? All right, Kanara, thanks for bringing everybody. Air fried pickles, deep fry. I'm not going to deep fry. Not going to deep fry. Same stream, just one after another. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. If it's French fries, that's easy. But, yeah. All right. Who is on? Do you guys know?
Who should we raid? Rocky?
Who should we raid? Let me look and see who I have. All right,
Yeah,
since I've got all of Kanara's people in here, I just want to let you know that Darth Verbaka and I are doing Food Fight Season 4 starting on January 12th. And we still have a couple of spots left open. So if you know of somebody who wants to have fun, number 1. Number 2, raise money for charity while cooking in the kitchen, let me know. Or let Darth know, because I'm going to probably send you to Darth since I'm like this right now.
And we will probably surpass $10,000 raised for charity for Food Fight this upcoming season.
Yeah, so it's really a great and it's a fun time. And I will see everybody during that. Mega, John, and Tay are all on. Oh, and Kanara's been on it, and she lost to a prison story.
Yep, it's true.
And Yep, Michael's going to be on there. So if you know of anybody, we still have a couple of spots to fill out, and it would be nice to have that done before the end of the year. And honestly, if you have any questions, we are happy to answer. You have tech, like you're like, I'm not really sure how to do the tech stuff. Robbie's going to hang out with you for a while.
More than one person participate in Food Fight with just a cell phone.
With just a cell phone. Aspie's done it. And we had Yannicki with just a cell phone. Was there somebody else?
I think that's it. I think we had other people that it might have had to happen that way, and it didn't.
Yeah. So you don't need a fancy tech setup for it either. So if you know of anybody, let us know. This is all about trying to get everybody connected to other people in the community, as well as raising that money for charity and having fun. I really love to introduce people to one another. That's one of the things I love to do. You're patiently waiting. You and so many other people.
When we have a like second chance type of season,
we will definitely do that. All right, wait, following. Let's, John is also on. Dana TV is on.
hey DT, we did some Costco tacos so we could eat real quick, and then we meal prepped some Hot Pockets for Christmas Eve. We made some Frosty Going Down martinis. We're on round 2 already. I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Dana made me a bonus pita pocket.
With the leftover cheese and leftover pita pocket. So that's what we got going. But anyways, why don't we head on over to Megabytes?
We showed off the giant cutting boards. All right,
did.
I'll get the raid train going.
So it's not raid train, just
Well,
a raid.
choo choo, it's a raid train, just because I said.
My tech guy. I don't know what to do with him. I can't fire him.
You could.
I agreed to marry him. What are you gonna do? It is a good martini. But we're glad you made it, even if you're late to the party. All right, so we're gonna go see Megabytes, who also participated in Food Fight last time around and was in the finals. So, and just a really great guy. Loved Mega, has come over a couple times and cooked in the kitchen here. So we're
Including
gonna
just
go
a
give
week
it-
ago.
Just a week ago. So let's go over and say hello and take some love and kindness and fun energy over there. And I want to say thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me tonight. Next Sunday, probably our last stream in this kitchen, so come on by and say goodbye to this beautiful kitchen back here. And I think you guys are fabulous. Thank you to Kanara and all of you guys that came in with Kanara and stuck around. I really do appreciate you very much. And that's it. Have a Merry Christmas and whatever else you are celebrating over the next week. And I hope to see you guys soon. Be fabulous and wonderful just the way you are. Take some kindness